Let's check the message for this moment. And here we have the card of conflict. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart, do what you would love, not what you think you should. So, if you're going through some conflict right now, it is because there's something that we call, I forgot the word, being transparent. It was a different word, but like being transparent would serve here now, which is when you are saying yes to someone, are you really feeling that yes? Or when you are saying no, are you really feeling that no? Because sometimes someone asks us to do something or invite us to go do something, and then we say, oh, I don't really want to go, but I feel like I have to. And then I say yes, but I don't want to say, but I do because I feel I have to. Or the opposite, right? I want to go, but I feel like I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna be bothering or something. So I'm gonna say I don't go to let them, do it without me. I don't know what is the conflict is in your mind right now. But whenever your mind and your actions don't align, the conflict's created. So we always have to look what's going on in our minds by the moment that we say yes or no to something. And this even is important for when we do things by ourselves. Like, for example, if you go do something by yourself that you don't want to because you think you have to, and you have this conflict inside of yourself, you're not being transparent, you're not being honest with yourself. So when this happens, we need to stop and look inside and see what's going on. Maybe this is just your spirit, your inner self guiding you to be and go to the places where you need at the moment, because God has a bigger plan for the world, for everyone in the world. So we see from a small perspective, we think we can do whatever we want and everything will be fine, right? But the conflicts start coming when we want to do our own thing. Like, when we don't listen to the guidance and we're like, well, I feel like I should be doing this right now, but I want to do this. Well, guess what? You're gonna be experiencing the ego instead of the soul, instead of the spirit. So it's all about like what you want to experience. If you want to have a good experience, you want to be guided, if you want to follow your inner voice, your inner spirit, you can follow the guidance that shows up for you. And sometimes it's a voice in your head, sometimes it's a feeling, sometimes is through this conflict that you see there is something wrong there. I'm not aligned, so I need to stop and reconnect and see what's going on and see what is the right thing to do right now. So when we're not like that, we're in the path of the ego, we're following the ego, and for sure there will be conflict. There will be problems, there will be difficulties, and all sorts of things that you can imagine that are not pleasant. So we always can course correct what's going on by perceiving how we feel. Am I aligned or am I disaligned? So I think that's the message here for today. Just, pay attention and follow what your heart's telling you instead of what the ego is telling you. I'm not gonna even say mind, or when you say mind and heart, it's kind of confusing, but that's what the world is used to. But like, follow your intuition. I think that makes more sense. Follow your intuition instead of the ego mind. Okay, so let me know if it resonates, and I'll see you guys next.